Mm-hmm. Am I live? Is everybody looking at me? Hi, gang. Good evening. Here we go, Aaron. How's about a baby? A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. What good fortune I have had running into you, as the almanacs say, once in a blue moon. I've no fancy affair to invite you to, but to stay right here could turn out to be a boon. How's about it, baby? Look at my amazing view. Pretty as a picture, and the landscape is lovely too. We ain't got no money, but honey, we ain't got no blues. Except for all these blue skies and your blue eyes and the rising moon. The way to paradise is through your heart. And if I steal a kiss, it's a real good start. Tonight's a double feature. First one is the sun recedes. Second one is called When the Stars Come Out. It's in 3D. Oh, I'll reserve our seats right over there beneath the willow tree. Just you and me, so how's about it, baby? Go ahead, Matt Moonasteri. This is Matt Moonasteri on guitar. Boy, he sounds good. Yeah, the way to paradise is through your heart. Oh, and if I steal a kiss, it's a real good start. Yeah, yeah. Well, tonight's a double feature. First one is the sun recedes. Second one is called When the Stars Come Out. It's in 3D. Yeah, Matt Ray. I'll reserve our seats right over there beneath the willow tree. Just you and me, so how's about it, baby? That's Matt Ray on piano, and Neil Miner on bass, and Aaron Thurston on drums. And I'm Kat Edmonson, and you're watching The Kat Edmonson Show. Hi, I'm Kat Edmonson. That's me. I was on a 40-city tour celebrating the release of my new record, Dreamers Do, when the pandemic struck. Tour was cut short, so now I'm performing from my living room every Sunday night, singing my songs and your requests. It's The Kat Edmonson Show. That was How's About It, Baby that I opened with, a song that I wrote and released on my album, Old Fashioned Gal. How you doing, everybody? It's so good to see you, Rich Pedersen, watching from Facebook. Hi, Sandy DeStefano, watching from Facebook. Hi, Chuchi Arino. Maravilloso. Que delicia, oh, well, I shouldn't try, should I? Que delicia de voz, cat. Desde, nope, I'll practice my Spanish. But thank you very much. David Kaplan, good to see you and Kat. Quick question and request. What's your go-to karaoke song? And have I ever heard of I Will Survive? Well, you know what? Maybe that answer will come at the end of the show, David. I think we have something special for you and everyone else tonight. I love that. Hi, David Cook. Hi, Al Nickerson. Hi, Carmen Get It. Thank you. Hi, Gary Snyder, Mike McIntosh, James Grealish, watching from North Carolina via YouTube. Hi, Vintage Mitten. You must be very cute. Hi, Paul McDonald. Hi, John McClure, watching from Texas. Good to see you all. It's wonderful to be here with you. What's the next tune that I said we were going to do? That's right. This song was written in 1946 by Earl Brent and Matt Dennis, and I recorded it on my first record, Take to the Sky. This is Angel Eyes. Can you turn it up? I try to think that love is not around. Still, it's uncomfortably near. My old heart ain't gaining no ground, because my angel eyes ain't here. Angel eyes, that old devil sent, they glow unbearably bright. Need I say that my love's misspent on angel eyes tonight? So drink up, all you happy people, and order anything you see. Have fun, all you happy people. The drinks and the laughs are on me. Pardon me, but I've gotta run. The facts uncommonly clear. I've got to find who's now number one, and why my angel eyes ain't here. This is Roy Dunlap on piano. Beautiful, Roy. So drink up, all you happy people. Order anything you see. Have fun, all you happy people. The drinks and the laughs are on me. Pardon me, but I've gotta run. why my angel eyes ain't here. Why my angel eyes ain't here. Excuse me while I disappear. That is not the recording from Take to the Sky. That is a stunning rendition by Roy Dunlap. And it makes me wish that we were all in the same room together, because that song, there's something about it. It reminds me of playing in jazz clubs and restaurants, and how fun it would be to have all of you in the crowd with me. Tickets tonight are available through cat.live. It's pay what you will, and it makes this show possible. Every week, those of you that buy tickets allow us to come back the next week. And now, this is episode 36. I can't believe it. We've come so far since last May, was it? Or did we start in April? We started in April. So how are you all doing? Hi, Thomas, watching from Facebook. Tidy Tidy says someone sings New York. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I like the sound of it. Hi, Amy Jo Aleo. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Miguel Miranda. Hi, Tacey Heald. Ken Stahlcup. It's great to see y'all. Tidy Tidy is from Brazil. Yes, wonderful. I love Brazil and the music that comes from Brazil, and I often try and write in the style of the bossa nova or the samba. So I'm going to sing this next one, which is my attempt. This is what we recorded for the big picture, and it's called Till We Start to Kiss, produced by Mitchell Froome. On the recording, actually, there are several of me singing, but in this case, it will just be this one of me tonight. Restream says, congratulations, you just received 100 messages. Woohoo! Something all alone that I have missed. I never stood so near before, never been quite here before, and it won't be long until we start to kiss. Oh, do you know how much I wish it to be so, or understand how much I'm wanting you to, and gazing in your eyes I begin to fantasize about the things that we might do. Didn't hear just what you said, feeling light in the head. I'm not sure how it ever came to this. Heart is beating quickly, and now it's really hit me that it won't be long until we start to kiss. much I'm wanting you to. And gazing in your eyes, I begin to fantasize about the things that we might do. Didn't hear just what you said. Feeling light in the head. I'm not sure how it ever came to this. Heart is beating quickly. Now it's really hit me that it won't be long until we start to kiss. We're getting closer now, and it won't be long until we start to kiss. We're getting closer now, and it won't be long until we start to kiss. We're getting closer now. That's one I wrote. Hi, Leslie Krause. Thank you. She says, I bring joy. Well, so do you. This is a really great group. Hi, Mom. I'm so glad you're tuned in. My mom probably has a memory of me bringing that Till We Start to Kiss video home to her and saying, Mom, can you help me with some of these lyrics? I think I ended up writing the whole thing myself. Well, Jason Blum wrote the music to that, but I'm glad you brought that up. I wrote all the lyrics, but the music is written by Jason Blum. Hi, Noel Christian Riddle. Thoughts on Julie London? Would love to hear you sing Cry Me a River. Thank you. And I got requests for Cry Me a River last week as well. And I've gotten requests before. I know that Thomas and Lester requested that one. Several other people. I don't know that one the way that I want to. So I'm getting to know it better, and I will sing that one sometime. But it's never just been one that I was immediately compelled to sing. So I'm sometimes it takes, looking at a song from many different angles before I know how I want to approach it. And that's what I'm doing with that one. Thank you so much for that request. Hi, Nancy DeForest. Hi, Bill. It's good to see y'all. This is a song that I wrote when I was on the road in Europe. And I wrote it with Steve Elliott, who was accompanying me on guitar at the time. And he wrote the first verse of this song. And I liked it so much, I asked him if I could finish it, and he said yes. This is All the Way. Don't feel bad. I'm so glad that you are here tonight. Sometimes we lose our way. Take a ride with me, forget yesterday. Way up high and way down low. Oh, most things we can't control, but you don't walk alone. Wherever I may be, there you have a home. If you forget the wonder that you are, I will remind you. And if you lose yourself, don't worry, right behind you all the way. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum, way up high. Oh, da 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 dum, da 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 dum, way down low. If you forget the wonder that you are, I will remind you. And if you lose yourself, don't worry, darling, I'll know where to find you. I'm right behind you all the way. I'm right behind you all the way. Hi, Tim Gernitz, Corin Wood, Deep Werger Kosaba. Hi. Dee, I have a song for you. Last week, I noticed that you requested I Told Every Little Star, written by Jerome Kern and Oscar Hammerstein. Can't remember what you said about it, but I remember that you requested it, and so it stood out to me. You all requested the most wonderful songs last week, and I wrote down just about all of them, all that I could catch after the show. And this was the first one I went to. There's something about me and stars. I don't know if you've noticed, but I tend to write about them. I wrote about stars in the song Lucky, and in Long Way Home, and Thanking Every Little Bitty Star in Sight, and in Sparkle and Shine, With Stars in Your Eyes, and several others. So I love to sing about stars, and maybe that's what caught my eye, Dee. But I went and I checked out this song, and no doubt I've heard it before, but I've really not spent time with it like I did this week. And I don't know it by heart, but what a fantastic song this is. Written in 1932 for the operetta Music in the Air. This is I've Told Every Little Star. This is Al Street accompanying me on guitar. I've told every little star just how sweet I think you are. Why haven't I told you? I've told ripples in a brook, made my heart an open book. Why haven't I told you? Friends ask me, am I in love? I always answer yes. Might as well confess. If I don't, they guess. Maybe you may know it too. Oh, my darling, if you do, why haven't you told me? Yeah, Al Street. friends ask me, am I in love? I always answer yes. Might as well confess. If I don't, they guess. Maybe you may know it too. Oh, my darling, if you do, why haven't you told me? Oh, why haven't you told me? So that's one of my new favorite songs, and I learned the most beautiful story about it. And if you all know any more about this, please elaborate with me as I tell it. Dee mentioned that that was Jerome Kern's favorite song, and I believe that is the case. Written in 1932, Jerome Kern was asleep in bed with his wife, Eva, and he was awakened by the sound of a bird singing outside his window. And it was so clear and beautiful. It was so unusual what this bird was singing that he woke up his wife, and they sat there and they listened in amazement. And then it flew away, and he proceeded to sing what the bird was singing over and over to himself in his head because he didn't want to forget it. And then he went back to sleep. And much to his dismay, when he woke up and he went and sat down at the piano that day, he could not remember the melody that he was certain he would remember. And he was so frustrated. But then, out of sheer luck, the next day the bird came back early in the morning and started singing this song. And so Jerome Kern crept down the stairs so as not to wake up anybody else in the house, and he quietly sat plunking at the piano and figuring out what it was that the bird was singing. He was essentially transcribing the bird's song, and he wrote this song from that. And from everything that I read, I'm not clear which part of the song, but I'm pretty sure it's, friends ask me, am I in love? I always answer yes. If I could whistle, I would. Do 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 do, ba da da ba ba. It's a pretty wonderful story, isn't it? And the story goes that Oscar Hammerstein, the lyricist, didn't necessarily appreciate Jerome Kern's insistence that they use the bird's exact melody, because he said it was a rather difficult pattern to figure out lyrics for, and he kind of wished that the bird had shut his mouth. And the story goes on that in 1945, Jerome Kern suffered a cerebral hemorrhage, and he was taken to the hospital, and Oscar Hammerstein was there by his bedside. And now I've read it two different ways, so I want someone to confirm it for me. Oscar Hammerstein sang that song for Jerome Kern as he passed away. And apparently it was Jerome Kern's favorite song. So does anyone else know about that? Because I think it's just the loveliest story and the most wonderful song, and you'll certainly hear me singing it again sometime. Hi, Julian, watching from YouTube. Thank you. Hi, Toledo TD. Carlos Aranaga, watching from Facebook. Thank you, Dee. You were just right. That song was just right. Jose Luis, can you do Dean Martin's Sweet Dreams Are Made of These? I can't do it right now because all I know is sweet dreams are made of these, but I don't know. Bye-bye. I would be making up the lyrics. So I'm going to put that down as another request. Thank you so much. Melinda Gonzalez says, this is a lovely story. I enjoy all of the background that you provide us on the songs that you sing. Thank you. I'm passionate about learning this music. I'm such a fan of the Great American Songbook and the songs that came forth after that. And I'm so grateful that you all like to know about this stuff too. All right, let's do another song that I've written. This one is from my album Old Fashioned Gal. It's called If. If you're going home one evening and you run into someone with whom you used to rendezvous, if the moonlight and the memories carry you away, if it's time to go but you want to stay, if a detour through the park lures you further to the dark, where against a beating heart you feel a spark go through you. If by then you still remember who you were on your way to, oh, I'll be waiting for you if you do. This is the Saw Lady playing the saw. If a detour through the park lures you further through the dark, where against a beating heart you feel a spark go through you, if by then you still remember who you were on your way to, oh, I'll be waiting for you if you do. I wrote that in the style of the Ink Spots as best I could. That was the group Duchess accompanying me. If you tuned into the Christmas show, you saw the vocal group Duchess singing with me on, what was the song that we did together? Melekelikimaka is a thing to say. Well, they're fantastic. And if you don't know them, we're going to put their link, their information into the feed so you can click on them. All right? And Daryl Champagne made a really good point. He said, Dean Martin never did Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. He did Memories Are Made of These. Right? And Sweet Dreams Are Made of These is, now that I think about it, the lyrics to the Annie Lennox song, right? The Eurythmics, yes. I could do that song, but I don't have any accompaniment, and I don't think it's going to be that great if I don't do it. Aaron said he might grab a pot and do it with me, but if you did that, I would need you to get here in front of the camera. Are you ready to do that? It seems like Aaron's not ready to get in front of the camera yet. He hesitated. So somebody else asked if I learned Thanks for the Memories. Tom Ogburn, hi. Yes, last week I told you if you tuned in this week, I would have some Bob Hope music for you, and I do, okay? But I realized there are so many versions of Thanks for the Memories, like so many lyrical versions, and I have not compiled my favorite yet. I need more time with that song, so I'm not going to do that one. Thanks for the memories. We're going to have to wait on that one. But what I have for you is a great tune that Bob Hope sang. He recorded with Margaret Whiting, actually. This was written in 1921, but they did their own version years later. I want to say it was in the 50s, but I'm not sure. If anybody knows the exact year, please let us know. Actually, I'm changing my mind. I think it was 1946, but I might have just made that up. Regardless, this is Ain't We Got Fun? This is Roy Dunlap accompanying me. Hit it. Every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun? The rent's unpaid, dear, we haven't a car. But anyway, dear, we'll stay as we are. Even if we owe the grocer, don't we have fun? April 15th's getting closer, we still have fun. There's nothing surer, the rich get rich and the poor get poorer. In the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun? Okay, so this next verse coming up is one that Bob Hope especially, somebody wrote especially for Bob Hope and Margaret. And it goes back and forth between the two. You dropped a bundle on a pony, now we gotta eat bologna. Man, we have fun. I bought another Paris hat. Yeah, how much did you pay for that? We have fun. If wifey wishes to go to a play, don't do the dishes, just throw them away. Mama's coming home to stay. Hey, where are you going? That-a-way. Ain't we got fun? Bought a Cadillac on credit, now the sheriff's gonna get it, but he'll have fun. There's nothing surer, the rich get rich and the poor get children. The rich get brushed and the poor get brushed off. The rich get rich and the poor play bingo. Though we don't have fancy nights out in the parlor with the lights out. And we got fun. Written by Richard Whiting, lyrics by Raymond Egan and Gus Kahn. Gus Kahn also wrote this next tune that I think we have a version of. Accompanying me also is Roy Dunlap on It Had to Be You. We've got that, right, Aaron? In the morning, in the evening. There are also so many variations of lyrics for that one. Dick Van Dyke sang Ain't We Got Fun with the Ray Charles Singers. Rosemary Clooney and Bing Crosby sang it. Ba-yiddy-ba, beep-ba-yiddy-ba. Doris Day sang it. Who else? So many people recorded that tune. But I like the Margaret Whiting, Bob Hart version, Hope version very well. What you got, Aaron? It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, or even be glad, just being sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all of your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. I love this song. Take it away, Roy. James Grealish says, what's your favorite cocktail for the cocktail lounge? I don't know. This is Roy Dunlap on piano. Aaron's really digging this. Hi, Roy. How about a dry martini? Might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all of your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. It had to be you. The very first version I learned of that song was Harry Connick Jr. on the When Harry Met Sally soundtrack. I was rather young when that movie came out, and I remember getting that soundtrack and listening to it front to back, top to bottom, learning all the solos. I thought it was pretty smart. James Grealish is delivering 4 martinis, but I can't drink all these myself. I hope you all will have some. Carlos Aranaga is feeling quite corny tonight. He says, Roy Dunlap is outstanding in his field. Let the puns begin, everyone. You got applause from Aaron, Carlos. Hi, Kimberly McElroy McCollum. Have you ever had an aviation cocktail? So good. No. What is an aviation cocktail? Please share. Hi, Tammy Hoffman, watching from Periscope. Yes, David Kress. He's a fan of the Harry Connick's version as well. Arnold Cohen. So I watch a lot of music. You are not only an amazing musician, you are an amazing person. I've seen you many times live back in Austin, Texas. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Arnold. That's so lovely. And I'm blessed to be able to share my talents with y'all, that you actually show up and listen. It's pretty wonderful. The feelings are quite mutual. I'm very grateful too. Thank you. Michelle's Creative Community, watching from YouTube, asked, what is your favorite song right now? Well, Michelle, I promise, I think it's, I've told every little star, the one I recently sang, but let's go with another one. What is my favorite song right now? That's definitely a runner-up. It's usually a new song that I've just learned. Oh, here's one that I just adore. 1948, no, this was written in 1957, okay, by 3 Frenchmen, Eddie Barclay, Michel Legrand, and Eddie Marnez. And then Johnny Mercer later on wrote English lyrics to this song that I learned from Blossom Dearie. It's called Once Upon a Summertime. Once upon a summertime, if you recall, we stopped beside a little flower stall. A bunch of bright forget-me-nots was all I'd let you buy me. Once upon a summertime, just like today, we laughed the happy afternoons away and stole a kiss in every street cafe. You were sweeter than the blossoms on the trees. I was as happy as a girl could be, as if the mayor had offered me the key to Paris. Now another winter time has come and gone. The pigeons feeding in the square have flown, and I remember as the vespers chime, you loved me once upon a summertime. Pigeons feeding in the square have flown, and I remember as the vespers chime, you loved me once upon a summer time. Beautiful Roy Dunlap. He does quite well with those minor keys, doesn't he? All right, everybody. Last week we had questions as to whether or not we would be hosting a show on February 7th, which in the United States is Super Bowl Sunday. And the answer is no. We're going to take the night off, February 7th. We also want to announce that we're having a very special Valentine's Day show conveniently scheduled on February 14th, Valentine's Day, Sunday night. And we will be taking dedications for this show. You can submit your dedications online at catedmondson.shop. I don't think we have the box up yet. But we'll have it up soon. And so please stay tuned this week to my social media accounts, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. If you aren't following me on those and you're on those sites, please follow me tonight and stay in touch. The way the dedications will work is just like another item in my merchandise store where I sell CDs and posters and tote bags. You will be able to purchase your dedication and dedicate a song from a list that we provide you to someone that you love. And we're so looking forward to this show. So I'm going to be spending Super Bowl Sunday night not watching the Super Bowl. There's a piece of fuzz in my face. Not watching Super Bowl Sunday, but preparing for the Valentine show, which, quite honestly, I much prefer. So I'm really looking forward to that. I hope you will all come. and bring a friend. Speaking of bringing a friend, it's wonderful when you all like from wherever you're watching, hit the like button, and also share with someone else or to people in your account or on your page. We really appreciate it. What shall we do next, everybody? This is a song that I wrote one night driving home after a blind date. Recording this song was really fun because I did it with Lyle Lovett at Capitol Studios, and I can't think of anything that would be more fun. I mean, that's just one of the highlights of life, is our moments like that. So tonight I'll be singing it by myself. This is Long Way Home. I'll take the long way home tonight. Please don't wait up, I'll be alright. Well, going about my usual day, I had no idea that Cupid and friends had other plans for me. Now I see, and so before I call it a day, oh well, I'm making stops along the way. Well, I'll be laughing with the moon in sheer delight, and thanking every little bitty star in sight when I take the long way home tonight. I'll take the long way home tonight. Whoa, whoa, please don't wait up, I'll be alright. Yeah, going about my usual day, I had no idea that Cupid and friends had other plans for me. Now I see, and so first, before this day is through, now I've got some things I gotta do. Well, I'll be laughing with the moon in sheer delight, and thanking every little bitty star in sight when I take the long way home tonight. Ooh. Well, I'll be winking to the wise owl who always knew, and babbling with the brook about my love for you when I take the long way home tonight. Well, yeah, well, that's right, when I take the long way home tonight. That's right. That's right. Hi, Greg Pustover. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. From Madison, Wisconsin. Thanks, Thomas. Hi to you and Lester. Hi, Elaine Grasty. She says, miss seeing you perform with Lyle. Oh, thank you. I was so glad to have you at that show. Brian T. said, instant classic. I don't know if it was instant, but if it worked on you instantly, that's good enough for me. Michelle's Goziker, watching from YouTube, says, I'm a big music fanatic, and I listen to millions of music per month, at least. That's what I imagine. And your music makes me and my Father feel like we're dancing and like a gentle flower. So thank you. Oh my goodness. What a wonderful thing to say. So since you mentioned dancing, Michelle Goziker, this is for you and your dad. This is a song that I wrote imagining Fred Astaire dancing with me. This is Sparkle and Shine.
Two, three, four.
Though your days are gray with indecision, though you see no prospects coming through, have no fear, you've still got one provision, that eternal flame inside of you. So the critics stand in line to doubt you, make you question who you think you are. If they asked me, I'd tell them all about you. You have all the makings of a star. That's you. You sparkle and shine. You make the world all aglow. Oh, my, my, my. You're so divine. You've even got style there in that smile you wear. Floating down the boulevard with stars in your eyes and a dream in your heart. And this is where you dance. Blank, blank, boom, blank, blank, boom, blank, boom, blank. Pew! Ya-da-da-da. Matt Ray on piano. Go ahead, Matt. You've even got style there in that smile you wear, floating down the boulevard with stars in your eyes and a dream in your heart, with stars in your eyes and a dream in your heart, with stars in your eyes and a dream in your heart. Here's one written by Cliff Burnwell and Mitchell Parrish. If you remember, Mitchell Parrish wrote the lyrics to Stardust. Written in 1935. This is Sweet Loraine. Roy Dunlap accompanying me on piano. Hey! I just found joy. I'm as happy as a baby boy with a brand new little choo-choo toy. Since I met my sweet Loraine, 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 Loraine. A pair of eyes that are softer than the summer skies. When you look at them, you realize why I love my sweet Loraine. Now, when it's raining, I don't miss the sun, because it's in my baby's smile. And to think that I'm the lucky one that might lead her down the aisle. Each night I pray that no one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry sweet Loraine. Now when it's raining, I don't miss the sun, because it's in my baby's smile. And to think that I'm the lucky one that might lead her down the aisle. Oh, whoa, whoa. Each night I pray that no one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry sweet Loraine. I can't wait until that day, yeah, when I marry sweet Loraine. Ba-doo-bee boy, baby boy, baby boy. Roy Dunlap, swinging. David Kaplan has a lot to say, and apparently he's sharing cocktail recipes. This is fabulous, y'all. Get your pencils out, or get out your shakers. He's talking about a 50-50 martini. He's talking about the reverse Manhattan, the Kochi Vermouth di Torino. Wow. David and Kat are pros, and they post on their Instagram account all the time the fabulous dinners that they have during the Kat Edmonson show and the cocktails that accompany them. These people know how to have a good time. Hi, Joe Caruso. Cheers. One person, Joe C. Thanks for tuning in. Glad to have you watching from Periscope. Oh, I'm so glad you're dancing, Michelle Skoziker. Hi, Paul McDonald. Thank you. Hi, Michael Rogers. Thank you. Michael McCartney says, quick question for you. In addition to Mele Kalikimaka, have you ever performed other Hawaiian songs? I don't know if I have or not. What are some Hawaiian songs? Maybe I have and I don't realize it. But in short, I don't think I have. Carlos Aranaga is having a Shirley Temple. I love a good Shirley Temple. That was my drink for a long time. Tiny Bubbles. Joe Caruso is requesting, and or maybe that's what he's drinking. I don't know. But if he's requesting it, I don't know it in full, so I can't do it. But what else can we do? It seems like you want to hear standards, you all, I saw someone requested my Funny Valentine. How about that one? I think we have Roy Dunlap accompanying me on that. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? Don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, pretty Valentine, please stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Richard Rodgers and Loraine Hart were a dynamic songwriting team. And I never really understood that song for the longest time. I thought I couldn't really grasp the sentiment of it and why it would be written, because I kept thinking from the point of view as being the object of what the person was writing about, and whether or not I would appreciate being written about in such a way, saying like, you have a weak mouth and you don't have a great figure and you're not very smart. But I learned a lot about Loraine Hart and how he was gay, and he was never able to publicly come out, and that he suffered quite a bit. And I would imagine that has something to do with his suffering. And it broke my heart to learn that, and I understood that song better. And I'm not going to assume why, or try and educate you as to why I might understand that song better because of that. But just knowing that gave me a better understanding of that song, and I appreciate it in such a different way now. I love to sing that song. Carrie Bercher says, "This is so great." And she or he, I don't know, Carrie, if you're a guy or a gal, are able to share my music with friends. Thank you. Yes, Dee, she says, she's remarking on my Funny Valentine. I think it's like what John Legend writes about loving your perfect imperfections. No doubt at all. But I always still heard it as somewhat harsh, and now I hear the love in it, the tenderness. And incidentally, I often found Loraine Hart's lyrics to be very flourishy and curly and very clever, very witty and smart, and not always, and they were often under the veil of those strengths. I can hardly criticize him, but what I can say is I think it took a lot for him to reveal his heart, so to speak, which is ironic, isn't it? Because his last name was Hart. But that's a very exposed song. That's a sort of different tone that he took when he wrote it. My friend Susanna is watching. Thank you so much. Susanna Schofel is a fantastic artist, and she's here. And if we had a way, I would have her on to sing with me right now. But she's just so great, and we're friends from way back now. Tyler, if you're here, will you please put Susanna Schofel's information in the comments so that people can check her music out. Thanks, Rich Williams. It's good to see you. So I have one more song for you before we go, and then we're going to show a clip, so don't go away too fast. It's just been so great here tonight and reading all of your comments and chatting with you and seeing you all chat together. And I love to know what you're thinking and what you're up to. Thank you so much for purchasing your ticket tonight through cat.live. Pay what you will. We're grateful for everything. And we'll see you soon. But don't go away just yet. This is a song written by Sonny Henry. I recorded this on my album, Way Down Low. I Don't Know. Hit it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know what it is about you that makes me love you so. I don't know. And when you're holding my hand, something happens to me. I feel it way down low. And I don't know how I can hold you, because you are so fine. And I thank my lucky stars for the day I made you mine. And if you ever go, well, I'd be lost without you, and it would hurt me so. Way down low. Thanks for watching, Lynn Sandeman. Thanks for watching, Paul McDonald. Thanks for putting in your cocktail recipes. Jin Yang Wayne, thanks for watching on Periscope. Toledo TD. Thanks, Jimmy Moreno. How I can hold you, because you are so fine. And I thank my lucky stars for the day I made you mine. And if you ever go, well, I'd be lost without would hurt me so. Baby, I don't know why I love you so. Baby, way down low. Leslie Krause, and Brian T. and Kevin Walter, and Chuck Grenard, and Thomas and Lester, and Michelle Gaziker and Tacey Hield. Good night, everybody. Stay tuned.
You should marry her.
Phone was just
say that again.
You should marry her. She's amazing.
Talk to
Why?
someone
What's
at
so
the bar,
amazing?
and they're gonna try to
Look, it's awesome. Is
the
she
other thing,
is she a girl?
my computer went down for just a moment. I lost my list. I'm regaining. If you put a song on, come talk to me right now because.